Yo, yo, yo. What's up, collectors, stoners, and nostalgia heads? Welcome to History for Stoners, and today, we're cracking open a time capsule from the cardboard gold rush of the 80s and 90s. Now, if you grew up in Vegas and you were even halfway into baseball cards, you know this name, Smokey's Sports Cards. They weren't just a shop, they were the shop. They had everything: wax packs, rookie cards, signed jerseys, autograph sessions with MLB legends. And if you were lucky, you even hit up one of those late-night radio call-in numbers dreaming of pulling a Ken Griffey Jr. rookie. But behind the neon, the signatures, and the stacks of shiny tops and upper deck, there was a scandal that would literally shake the industry. This is the wild, true story of how Smokies went from kings of collectibles to a federal case file. Part 1, The Rise, Las Vegas, 1987. Let's rewind to the glory days, 1987. David Smokey Scheinman and his brother Duke open up their first store on the Las Vegas Strip, right across from the Aladdin Hotel. Perfect timing. The sports card market is booming. Everyone's chasing Don Mattingly, Jose Canseco, and rookie cards like gold. Tourists stroll in, locals flock to new drops, and Smokey's becomes the epicenter of Vegas collectibles. Soon they expand. By the early 90s, 4 locations across the valley, posters, glass cases full of rare cards, and the unmistakable smell of fresh packs and opportunity. Part 2, Gimmicks, Promos, and their own card line. Smokey's wasn't just selling cards. They were making waves. They dropped Smokey's branded promos at national collector conventions. In 1991, they even released a commemorative set for UNLV legend Larry Johnson. Then came their boldest move yet, the Smokey's Ultimate Hockey Draft Picks set. Sounds cool, right? Not quite. With over 24 million cards printed, bad design, and players in generic jerseys, it quickly became a punchline in the hobby. Still, Smokey's was riding high. In-store signings with guys like Tony Gwynn, exclusive memorabilia, and a booming eBay mail order biz, they were everywhere. Part 3, the cracks begin to show. But you know what they say, when the market cools, the shady stuff starts heating up. By the mid to late 90s, the sports card bubble started leaking. Mass overproduction tanked card values, and Smokey's pivoted to what looked like higher-end memorabilia. Behind the scenes, they were allegedly forging signatures, creating fake codes, and buying stacks of counterfeit gear from known forgers. One of the biggest names tied to Smokey's, Greg Marino, a Southern California forger running one of the largest fake autograph operations in the country. Part 4, Operation Bullpen. The FBI gets involved. In 1999, it all came crashing down, thanks to a tip from none other than Tony Gwynn, who noticed fakes of his own signature floating around. The FBI launched Operation Bullpen, a nationwide sting into memorabilia fraud, and Smokey's right at the center. On October 13, 1999, the feds raided their Las Vegas locations. Agents carried out boxes of fake memorabilia, records, and forging gear. TV cameras rolled. The hobby world was shook. Turns out, Smokey's had been pushing thousands of forged signatures. Mickey Mantle, DiMaggio, even Michael Jordan. Many came with scoreboard KOAs, Smokey's forged using stolen seal stamps. Part 5, The Fall, Legal Fallout and Closure. After the raid, Smokey's shuttered for good, but the legal saga dragged on for years. In 2005, David Doc Scheinman and his son Philip pled guilty to federal wire fraud. Doc got 6 months home confinement. Philip, 6 months in prison, 4 months in a halfway house, and they had to cough up restitution. The once glorious Smokey's name, gone, tainted, a ghost in the Vegas collectible world. Outro, smoke, nostalgia, and the lesson. So what do we make of it, stoners? Was Smokey's just a victim of market collapse? Or were they card sharks who got greedy once the gold rush started to dry up? One thing's for sure. A lot of kids walked into Smokey's dreaming of owning a Babe Ruth signature. And a few walked out with one, only to find out later it was fake. But hey, if you ever stood in that shop, flipped through Topps cards, or held a signed Gwynn ball, you know what it felt like. And feeling something, even if it was smoke and mirrors, that's what collecting's all about. This has been History for Stoners, right here on the It's 420 Somewhere show. For more tales of legends, scams, and memories wrapped in cellophane, hit up thedailydank.com and keep it locked to the healing center of needles, where the only thing fake is the wax on your terp pearl.